Hi, welcome to exercise 6.2. In this exercise, we're going to be working with some messy data, and we're going to reformat that messy data so it's easy to work with. We're going to create some frequency tables and also visualize our data. Problem 1. We're going to be extracting the columns for 2016 from 3 particular data sets, and then we're going to combine those into a single data frame. Let's begin with simply step 1 in our R Markdown file. So we're going to say import data, and we'll insert an R chunk. And here we're going to read in our GDP data, our life expectancy data, and our employment data that we've stored in these 3 variables. So let's go ahead and do that. And clear our console window. Our next step is to create a new data frame that combines the 3 2016 columns into our data set. Our next step is to create our new data frame that combines 4 columns. We want the 2016 data from the 3 data sets in addition to the name of the country. So what we'll do is we'll just call this step 2, create a new data frame. Insert our chunk, and our code is here. So we've created a new data frame called countries_2016 using the data.frame function and then passing in the 4 variables referencing those particular data frames directly to create our new data frame. Let's go ahead and run this code. Here we can see the output. I'm going to go ahead and press the X here so we can continue on to our next step. Rename our columns. We'll go ahead and note that in our R Markdown document. Insert a new R chunk, and we're going to go ahead and use the names function to rename all the column names in our particular data frame. And we will name them in order in which they appear in the data frame: country, GDP, life expectancy, and employment. We can go ahead and run this code. And to see the output of this, we can go ahead and in our environment tab, and we can click on our data frame to see that each of the columns have been named appropriately. Let's go back to our R Markdown file. Let's convert our employment variable to percentages by dividing by 100. We'll do this by going to our R Markdown document, noting that as step 4. Insert an R chunk, go ahead and simply divide that variable by 100 and reassign it to itself. We can run that code. Go ahead and look at our data frame just to make sure that they all got converted to percentages. And we'll go ahead and save our file. And where it's your turn to round life expectancy to 0 decimal places and employment to 2 decimal places, then complete part C to create a frequency table for each variable, and move on to problem 3, where you're going to draw histograms for each numeric variable in your data frame.